Hello everyone, how is it going? This is the Video Gamer 64 and Movie Collector 64 here. And this video is going to be exclusive to Movie Collector 64 for now. And I will be adding this to the Video Gamer 64 channel tomorrow. Tomorrow. I meant to say... I meant to say tomorrow. Yes, I will be adding this to the Video Gamer 64 channel tomorrow. And Movie Collector 64 today, or whenever y'all see this video. Well, anyways, guys, in this video, I am going to be showing my entire Western movie and, let's see, let me think. My Western movies and my crime movie collection on DVD. So yes, guys, let's get started, shall we? First, I'm going to be showing y'all the two Western films I have on DVD. And I got some good ones. First, I got A Fistful of Dollars with Clint Eastwood in it. I am a fan of Clint Eastwood. He is one of my favorite actors of all time. You got Fistful of Dollars, The Good, Bad, and Ugly. You got True Crime. And you got so many damn great films of him. I highly recommend watching Clint Eastwood's films. None of you will be disappointed. And so this is like one of the best Clint Eastwood films of all time. No doubt about that. This film deserves to be talked about more, and that is The Good, Bad, and Ugly. It says, by the far most ambitious, unflinchingly graphic, and statistically influential Western ever mounted. The Good, Bad, and Ugly is an engrossing actioner shot through a whole vigilante mix of myth and realism. Clint Eastwood returns to The Man with No Name this time, teaming with two gunslingers, Eli Warslag, or whatever you pronounce his last name, and Lee Van Cleef, to pursue a catch of $200,000, and letting no one, not even warring factions in the Civil War, stand in their way. From sun-drenched panoramas to bold, hard close-ups, exceptional camera work captures the beauty and cruelty of the barren landscape and the hardened characters who stride unwaveringly through it, forging a vibrant and yet detached style of action and has not been seen before, and never been matched since. The Good, Bad, and Ugly shatters the Western mold in true Clint Eastwood style. And to me, Clint Eastwood's to me, the spaghetti Western films are better than the Western films in general in some ways. But when it comes to Clint Eastwood's films and Western movies, he is my favorite Western actor of all time. He plays in non-Western films, of course, like True Crime, Any Which Way But Loose, and other films. And, so The Good, Bad, and Ugly is a damn good film. It's like my favorite Western film of all time, and I highly recommend y'all checking that out. Now I showed all of you my two Western films in my collection on DVD. I am going to be showing all of you the crime movies that I own on DVD. So let's get started. First, we got The Warriors. And it says, director Walter Hill claims his turn with The Warriors Ultimate Director's Cut. It's the stunning must-see version of the classic film loaded with special features that pack extra punch. The Warriors are ready to fight their way back to Coney Island, but standing in their path are some of the baddest out-for-blood gangs in New York City. It'll take every bit of street smarts and every weapon they can find to make it back alive. Yeah, so basically, I just described what the film is about. And, like, in the beginning of the film, one of the guys gets shot, and all of a sudden the guy claims it's the Warriors when it wasn't them. It was the guy that actually shot the person. He's like, it's the Warriors! When it ain't the Warriors, you know? But, y'all have to see this film. I highly recommend The Warriors if y'all like game-related films and crime movie films in general. Next, we got a 007 movie with Pierce Brosnan in it. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember right back in the day, this was Pierce Brosnan's last film to be as James Bond. And that is Pierce Brosnan, Die Another Day 007. Now, in my opinion, this is one of the greatest 007 films of all time. It's not as good as To Live and Let Die or GoldenEye and stuff like that, or Sean Connery's films, but it's still a pretty good film of its own. And I highly recommend y'all checking this out. Next, I have this on VHS, and I showed y'all previously in my previous video. And I got the whole Godfather collection on DVD. Like this. Like this. I'm going to take them all out to show y'all. I got The Godfather 1. Damn good film. Which is my favorite Godfather film. That and Godfather 2. And like I said in my previous video, Godfather 3 is okay. And then I got The Godfather Supplements. The genius of the director, the genius director behind it all with the Godfather films. So yeah, that's what I got, and I already talked about it, The Godfather, a lot in my previous video, I believe. So I'm not going to really talk about it much in this. Once I get these back in, you know what, I'm just going to put them back in after the video's over with. Next, I got Billy Jack. The Billy Jack collection on DVD. Some of you might have never heard of Billy Jack. Some of you have. Anyway, this is an iconic film from the 70s and stuff like that. I think I got this back in 2005 if I'm not mistaken. It says, experience the legend like never before. These 4 groundbreaking action-packed cinematic adventures from 70s pop culture icon Billy Jack feature all of the fast-kicking, politically aware stories that had audience cheering and clamoring for more, influencing action movies for decades. It says action movies, but I consider them kind of grime because he takes up for these people and stuff. But anyway, for decades, the Billy Jack films broke the mold with their unique hero, a half Indian, half white, ex-Green Beret, bent on correcting injustice and hypocrisy to help America reach its fullest potential. Witness the heroism for yourself with this complete 4 film set include Born Losers, Billy Jack, The Trial of Billy Jack, and Billy Jack Goes to Washington. And this features 2 audio commentaries by the filmmakers for each title. So yeah, and I'm going to take all of these out and show all of you. We got the original Billy Jack right here. Damn good film. Born Losers, damn good film. Then we got The Trial of Billy Jack. Damn good film right there too. And then we got Billy Jack Goes to Washington. Damn good film right here as well. So like these films, I feel like a lot of people need to watch these films. Like more than what they have. Like I think new generation of people would like this more. And I just think it's a damn good film, no doubt about that. So yeah, here's all the Billy Jack films. So I'll put them back in their case after the video ends. And the final film trilogy I have is the Walkin Tall trilogy. Not the one with The Rock, but the original Walkin Tall trilogy. It said Buford Pusser was, or Pozzer or something like that, was a real Tennessee sheriff and one-man army who walked tall and carried a big stick, a 4-foot piece of oak. When his small town is overrun with corruption, he clubs the con men and bootleggers clear across the county. Based on a true story, his legacy has been captured in these classic films starring Joe Don Baker, then Bo Sevenson as the big man who shows America's what big and not big and tall, as the big man who showed America what Walkin Tall is about. So you got Walkin Tall Part 1, Walkin Tall Part 2, and Walkin Tall the Final Chapter, all in 3 discs really. So take it out right like this. You got Walkin Tall on the first disc. Then on the second disc, you got Walkin Tall Part 2, and then you got Walkin Tall the Final Chapter. So yeah. These are all the crime films that I own on DVD, and all the and all the Western films I own on DVD. I had more in the past, but I sold some to buy video games and stuff like that, you know. But because video games is my favorite hobby, and movie collecting is my favorite hobby as well. So yeah. Well, anyways, guys, I hope all of you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, this is going to be Movie Collector 64 exclusive for a day. And then I'll add it to my The Video Gamer 64 channel Friday or Saturday. So yes, I hope all of you guys enjoyed this video on my channel. Feel free to subscribe to me on my The Video Gamer 64 channel and not my Mr. Arcade. Feel free to subscribe to me on my The Video Gamer 64 channel and my Movie Collector 64 channel to see more videos on here. And by the way, guys, thank y'all so much for getting my previous video featured. This is the 10th video that I've ever got featured. Well, 11 times that I got featured on my videos, if you count Christmas Nutcracker 64 channel. With the war for the Seglisato that I made. But yes, I hope all of you guys enjoyed this film. Feel free to subscribe to me on my The Video Gamer 64 channel and my Movie Collector 64 channel. See more videos on here. And of course, this is The Video Gamer 64 and Movie Collector 64 signing off.